Hello, I am Carol Amendola Dianca, and I am deeply involved in a mission of preventing, managing, and reversing chronic illness through diet and lifestyle interventions and modifications. Does that sound simple? For some it may seem too simple, for others it may seem very complicated. The truth is we can make it as simple or as complicated as we would like to. But I, as a board-certified clinical nutritionist, have studied the biochemical processes of the body, what it needs, and its restorative processes, if it's given what it is needed. Also, my travels, global travels, have really helped me to understand culturally the differences between lifestyle that produces longevity and health and lifestyle that does not, and some of the things, actually all the things that we can do to make a difference. So for many reasons, I am an advocate of plant-based nutrition. I have been a practitioner of plant-based nutrition personally for the last 10 years, and I see the results. I see the results in myself and others, but even most importantly, I see it in the research. I see what is happening and the extraordinary things that can happen once the body is allowed to heal itself and we stop assaulting the body with the wrong diet and the wrong lifestyle. I know the struggles that people experience in trying to manage their health, and especially when they've received a diagnosis of a chronic illness. I know personally, I know socially how difficult it can be, but it doesn't have to be that difficult. And the effort is the results are certainly worth the effort. Believe me, when you start feeling better, it really doesn't make a difference about the social or personal challenges that we handle. You just want more of it. Again, the restorative possibilities that the body has is absolutely amazing when it's given the right things. So what are some of those right things? First of all, an antioxidant-rich diet that you can get antioxidants only through the full color spectrum of fruits and vegetables. And this has great healing power that stops oxidative stress, stops inflammation and other issues that we have. But when we're not eating that type of a diet, we are without those important attributes. Also, digestible fiber that helps feed our guts, and non-digestible fiber that never really does digest but can actually produce nutrients, much needed nutrients in our system, in our colon, and to feed our gut and our gut bio. We're missing so much of that. We need 25 to 30 grams of fiber a day, and we're just not getting it. Also, when we eliminate processed foods, that's a huge difference in how the body reduces stress, oxidative stress, and damage. Processed foods have no nutrients. They're just lacking in nutrients, have no form of nutrition at all. And when we reduce saturated fat, that also makes a huge difference. So for the most part, it doesn't take very long for this to happen either. Within 30 to 60 days, we have seen surprising results. And the results are astounding once we give ourselves a chance to heal. We feel better. We lower cholesterol. We manage blood sugar. We reset our relationship with food, and we enjoy the joy of food and the joy of living and feeling better. And unfortunately, what I've seen with all of this good news is it really doesn't mean much if you don't know how to do it. So you need some type of guidance. I've had people say to me, I believe you, Carol, I believe the research, but I don't know how to do it, how to make the changes that I need to make that I've not been doing over the past several decades. So I know from years of experience within my own cooking school, the Academy of Plant-Based Nutrition, I know what's needed. And there's just a few processes and a few basics that are important in order to get this off the ground and achieve sustainable results. One thing for sure, you need recipes, but you need more than recipes. Just recipes are not enough. I see cooking classes and cooking schools that are offering some delicious plant-based recipes, but it's really part of the big picture. What you really need are a few things, so I'll walk you through what I have in my course for Mediterranean-inspired plant-based nutrition and delicious plant-based food. So first of all, I like to show people how to organize their kitchen, how to spend just a little time organizing for maximum efficiency. Because if you're in a surroundings and you cannot find even your ingredients, it makes cooking very difficult, and it's very difficult to plan ahead. So that's very important. And then after that, I move on to a few staples that everyone can use, that you should have in your home at all times, and how to store those staples so that you can take one look at them when you open up your cabinet door and you know what you need to replenish, or you know what's getting low, or you know what you really are enjoying and using a lot of. That's very important. If you sit down with the recipe and you decide you want to try something and you don't have these ingredients, it's impossible to move forward. The other thing is a good proper use of your freezer. You know, there's things that you can do to keep in the freezer that will allow you to make a meal within 10 to 15 minutes. And so you're not calling for reservations, but you're calling from your own kitchen to be the best healing agent that you can possibly hire for your own health. I'll also show you the basic tools that are needed, the utensils, and there's not a lot of them, but there's a few things. If you have just a good knife, a couple knife skills, and a couple of utensils, that'll make your life a lot easier. That's going to really help. And then once these basics are covered, then what we'll move on to are actual recipes. We'll move on to cooking demos. We'll move on to things that can be made batch-wise and saved and used over and over again, or maybe making a recipe once and having 2 or 3 meals from it. All very important components of good plant-based cooking and keeping yourself healthy in your own home. You know, I believe that our kitchens should be agents of health, not places where we destroy health, but an apothecary of health when you open up your cabinetry. I'm so sure that this will help you, and will help you extensively, that if you do not get the results that you want and that this doesn't work for you, let me know and I will refund the cost of the course in the first 30 days. But I can guarantee if you follow these tips and use some of the recipes and be creative with what you like and what's in your own home, you will feel better. You will enjoy and reset your relationship with food and enjoy how you feel. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you'll take a look at the agenda and the course network.